2016 election. What's up, everybody? Truth Seeker here. Before I get to the start of this, I got some bad news. YouTube demonetized my channel yesterday, and they haven't actually really said anything. I've been in contact with Team YouTube, and thank you for everybody that's also tweeting to Team YouTube about this for me. It's big help, and hopefully something does happen about this. But I mean, this is actually kind of crazy, and I started investigating a little more, and I'm finding out this actually happened to a lot of channels across the whole entire platform. So I don't know. Hopefully it's an error and it might reverse. It could be a silent approach to ending all conservative channels. I don't know. But I created a tip jar page. It's right there in my description, and also I'm going to post it in the comments and pin that to the top too. I'm trying to think of alternative ways of monetizing what I do. And I mean, this one really just kind of kicked me in the balls, if you want to say. But on to the report. Coming in from the Washington Examiner, Hillary Clinton's handling of classified information is getting another look with the release of a Justice Department Inspector General report scrutinizing the FBI's investigation into whether she committed crimes using a private email server as Secretary of State. Although it would be controversial, the Justice Department is able to reopen the Clinton email case, and experts say President Trump's 2016 adversary arguably could be charged until March of 2025, after Trump would leave office, even if he wins a second term. Sloppy workers, leakers, whistleblowers, and spies face a variety of criminal charges for mishandling classified records, but there are leading options available to prosecutors with varying statutes and limitations. One law is 18 U.S. Code 1924, forbids unauthorized removal and retention of classified documents or material. It carries up to 5 years in prison with a 5-year statute of limitation. Former CIA contractor Ronaldo Regis pleaded guilty in May to violating the law by taking home about 60 notebooks with classified information. There's no allegations he even shared them. Former CIA Director David Petraeus also pleaded guilty under this law in 2015 after sharing highly classified information with his mistress and biographer. But prosecutors favored the more severe 18 U.S. Code 793, which is part of the notorious Tough Espionage Act. The law restricts possessions or retention of information related to the national defense and carries a possible 10 years in prison with a 10-year statute of limitations. The tougher law is sometimes used even if there's no allegation information was deliberately shared. For example, former Navy sailor Christian Saucier was indicted and pled guilty in 2016 under the law for taking 6 cell phone photos inside a nuclear submarine in 2009. The phone was discovered at a Connecticut dump in 2012. The information on Saucier's photos was deemed confidential, the lowest level of classification. Although some photos depicted the sub's nuclear reactor, he argued that they were innocent keepsakes to remember his employment. By contrast, at the time the FBI closed its investigation, it found 110 emails and 52 email chains on Clinton's server containing classified information. 8 email chains contained top secret information, and 36 others had secret information. I mean, isn't it all total hypocrisy right there? Non-leak cases charged under the tougher law include Harold Martin III, the Maryland NSA contractor who agreed to plead guilty in January after improperly storing massive amounts of classified information at his home. Because of the passage of time, it's possible Clinton cannot be charged under the gentler statute. She left office in February 2013, and the law's specific wording covers when someone knowingly removes such documents or materials without authority and with the intent to retain them, written in such a way that the clock may begin when removal happens. I think that under the statute, the proscription is on the removal and would run from the removal, prominent defense attorney Barry Pollock told the Washington Examiner. But under the harsher law, the 10-year countdown arguably started in late March 2015 when tech aide Paul Gambetta had what he told the FBI was a oh shit moment and deleted stored emails using the software BleachBit after forgetting to do so months earlier. Under the tougher law, I would think its statute of limitations would not start to run as long as the person has the documents, Pollock said. It has a 10-year limitation period, not 5. Pollock, who represents WikiLeaks editor Julian Assange and defended jailed journalists Source Jeffrey Sterling said he believes that it would be a stretch to claim that any of Hillary's emails contain national defense information, but that term has been interpreted broadly. Under a broad reading of the law, Clinton can face prosecution until 2025, he said. Jesselyn Radack, a prominent whistleblower defense attorney, agreed with Pollack's readings of the laws. The Espionage Act statute of limitations should shorten, especially because it's a strict liability law that does not consider the intent of the person charged, said Radack, who has represented former NSA contractor Edward Snowden, former NSA senior executive Thomas Drake, and former CIA operative John Carrico. In 2016, FBI Director James Comey closed the Bureau's investigation of Clinton's email server by concluding she was extremely careless in handling classified information, but that no prosecutor would charge her because they would not prove criminal intent. Comey's decision to usurp traditional Justice Department processes to announce he would not seek charges is a likely subject of new Inspector General report. A memo written last year by Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein blasted Comey's decision and was cited by Trump in the firing of Comey. People recently charged under the tough 18 U.S. Code 793 include alleged journalistic sources Reality Winner, a former NSA contractor, and a former FBI agent, Terry Albury. Winner was arrested in June 2017 and is jailed without bail pending trial for allegedly mailing The Intercept, a document describing unsuccessful Russian attempts to hack election systems. Albury pleaded guilty in April and is believed to have sent The Intercept an FBI guide to informant recruitments and rules for seizing records from journalists. Although he told Clinton during a 2016 debate that she would be in jail if he were elected president, Trump's Justice Department does not appear to have taken action against her, frustrating Trump, who routinely mentions her case on Twitter. People like Hillary Clinton and General David Petraeus rarely get treated harshly, while low-level whistleblowers are prosecuted for espionage, Radack said, arguing that Espionage Act ultimately should be repealed. Obama started the trend, but Trump has worsened it by putting alleged whistleblowers in jail. It's unclear who will suffer most from any fallout caused by the Inspector General report. It's possible former investigator led by Comey and his then deputy Andrew McCabe will suffer the worst backlash rather than Clinton. Comey's personal handling of classified information in memos he wrote after talks with President Trump and shared with a friend to be leaked has received significant political attention recently. McCabe's alleged lies to FBI agents and Comey about his decision to authorize a leak was skewered in a separate Justice Department Inspector General report this year, resulting in his firing. I just still find it amazing how stuff like this is so blatantly obvious. You see the two-tier justice system. Why is it the little guys, the small dogs, are going down for the most stupidest, dumbest things that they're actually being charged for? And then here's someone that's actually with shitloads of documents on her own email server that's installed in her house and actually had people smash it with hammers and bleach bit and the whole 9 yards. Oh, she's still walking free. That's the thing that doesn't make sense, and that's the reason why Trump will win the 2020 election. The people are not going to accept the fact that she gets to just walk around free. It ain't going to happen. And I guarantee there will be an uprising if something doesn't happen to her. But the people know they ain't going to be able to get anywhere if Trump's not the one in office, because he's the one that's going to be leading charge with this to begin with. All the other cronies that's there will sit there and protect her and delete this and call anybody else a conspiracy theorist. This is the one guy that actually has the balls to say something, and we elected him, and we're going to damn sure make sure that justice is served. And Trump is 100% behind us. It's his damn Justice Department that's sitting here slacking the whole entire time, and he's sick of it himself. So don't lose hope. Just don't lose hope. It's going to happen, everybody. It will happen. But what do you guys think about all this? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below on what you think about it. And really, thank you guys for watching this demonetized YouTube channel. I love you all, and please keep your guys' fingers crossed that I could get out of this hole, because I was not counting on this at all. I had no strikes, no warnings, nothing. It was just, bam, here's an email, your channel has been demonetized, just out of the blue. And they're not addressing anything. There's nothing on their public blog or anything saying, hey, we just had a new policy update or anything like that. There's nothing out there stating this. They just randomly rolled out some new kind of algorithm, some new kind of bot that just sat there and flagged thousands and thousands of YouTube channels and demonetized them. And every single channel that I've seen actually complain to YouTube's forum and to Team YouTube on so far hasn't got a reply back or anything saying that this is happening all across the board. It's like they're trying to keep it as an individual, like, oh no, this is just happening to you. And if you try to Google for anything like this, you ain't gonna find nothing about it. We clearly see the censorship that's happening throughout all the mainstream social media platforms. Now, I created a Minds.com account today, and you can add me up on there. This is my channel URL there if you want to find me on Minds. I'm still kind of trying to figure out the whole video upload thing. Like, it's only allows me to upload 15 minutes of video. I can't go past that, and there's no way for me to make a custom thumbnail, so I have no clue on really what I'm doing there. I don't see any kind of like tutorial instruction. I'm sure there's some on YouTube or something. But what I am really actually waiting for, and I'm already signed up, I already got an account, and that is to Real.video. And this video platform is going to be the most biggest alternative to YouTube ever. And it 100% protects the rights of the conservatives instead of the vice versa mainstream liberal support. I'm going to leave the link to it in the description below, but it literally is Real.video, the most easiest URL you can remember. Definitely sign up now, get yourself an account on there, and the platform will be rolling out by the 4th of July, I believe. And like I said, I already created me an account on there about a week ago, and already been approved and actually got VIP membership on it. So I will be rolling out my videos on there all day long, knowing that I'm not going to be censored anymore. And definitely I want you guys to all come over there too, because that's where I'm going to mostly be. I'll still post to YouTube until they don't let me anymore, but I think I'm going to start pushing my eggs towards Real.video because it has some really, really serious potential. And I think it's going to be way better than any video platform that has ever been out there for truthers. So as soon as that channel goes live, I will be sure to tell every single one of you guys how to get to it. Right now they're still in a development process, and I believe in a week or two I'm going to be able to actually start uploading videos and create my channel and all that stuff on there. And so I will have a URL for you guys soon to give you. But I'm not losing hope, everybody. I'm not losing hope. But please tip me at my tip jar if you can for right now, and we'll see how everything goes. But thank you for watching, everybody. Peace. Please subscribe to our channel, like our video.